and 3/16 hollow mandrels, but there's no release involved in it. Now, this we're going to run pretty much your normal flame. But since I'm doing it, I'm going to run my normal flame. Alright. I'm just used to working in borrowing a hot flame. Alright. I got the shades.
Chocolate.
Alright. Man, I really got the shades. You want a fairly wide footprint, about a ½ inch, 5/8 of an inch footprint on the mandrel. Go ahead and square it up now, get it looking halfway decent. It's going to be hidden, but it's different than my mandrel, or my marker. It's going to be hidden, but there's no sense not having a nice flat one. Alright. Rod stays in the flame. Rod stays in the flame. Mandrel stays out. I got the shape. We're going to go one stripe right on the end. And then we're just going to coil right over it. Left hand on me, or it'd be the right hand on you, is moving away from my body. The right hand is moving toward my body. I'm turning both the rod and the mandrel at the same time. If you coil on top of or to the outside of the coil you just laid down, the circle will get bigger. If you coil to the inside, the circle will get smaller. A little bit of insurance heat, especially for me. I'm not a mandrel person. Okay, here we go. If you stay to the outside, it gets bigger. I like to put 2 or 3 stripes on it, then flash some insurance heat. Even though it's boro, and it'll take it better, the mandrel won't take it any better. You'll still get mandrel release. You're trying to depend on that ½ inch of mandrel release to hold this entire weight and the twist. Not exactly a good thing. That's why I use this color too. It's self-striking. When I see it starting to red up, I know I need to get more heat back on the mandrel.
If we're using 104, do we take less turns or the
2 turns is pretty much 2 turns works for most everybody I've ever seen do it. And this can be as ugly as you want. Don't worry about that. If for whatever reason you do like I just did, and you get it a little bit narrow before you want to, just heat the whole face of it. Use the tool to just pull it back out a little bit, so that it doesn't seal off before you want it to. So you can just pull, reach in and just pull the edge back out to a bigger size. I just started coiling back over before I wanted it to, so. Little insurance flash. Yeah, I'll check it in a minute. Now, once you get the insurance flash in it, give it a puff. Your breath goes straight through. You got a hole. Find it and fix it. Just heat the end of the rod, fill in the hole. We're going to heat the entire thing, and the desire here is to make all the lumps run together. Make it start smoothing up. I know it looks terrible, it looks wanky, don't worry about it. We're going to fix that. Alright, when the lines start to disappear and it's just kind of moldy lumps, up and puff. All we want to do is just kind of round the glass up. We're not puffing very hard at all.
So Bryan, whenever like there's a dip in it, do you concentrate your heat on that dip?
Nope. Heat the entire mass. The whole idea is to get the whole mass hot. It's going to even itself out when you puff it. I'm going to work back a little more onto the mandrel and the shoulder now. Because there's a sharp line there I want to smooth out a little bit. And I've got a lump on one side. No big deal. You'll notice all the time I'm doing this, the glass is shrinking. It's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. When I puff it, those walls even out to a more even thickness. I'll work just the shoulder area mostly, keep most of the heat right at the mandrel, the edge of the mandrel. And this one's going to be a little small. I didn't quite put enough glass on it, but it all works the same. I'm going to now right to the middle of the flame so that every part of it is hot. A little heat back on the mandrel. Right in the middle. Up. Pause, pause, puff. With your glass, come out of the flame, turn, 1, 2, 3, puff, puff, blow. Yours is going to be a little softer. From there it goes in the kiln. I will bring tops down for everybody. I've got tops down on my bench. Tops that go right into this. Questions? A little more back into your ballpark here.
Should we use what color glass? Clear?
You should use whatever cheap glass in your CO. If you work bullseye, use some cheap bullseye. You use 104, use cheap 104. It's all good. 1/2 inch footprint. Work it down before you start.